Building a traditional home right now is a masterclass in inefficiency. Lumber prices fluctuate wildly, supply chains stall, and projects that should take months routinely stretch into years. But the cost and delays pale in comparison to the real issue. These stick-built frames are remarkably fragile. When extreme weather hits a coastal or high-velocity wind zone, traditional wood frame houses are regularly peeled apart, leaving nothing but concrete slabs and scattered debris. When entire communities are wiped out, the recovery process defaults to the exact same slow, vulnerable methods. The result is miles of stagnant mud and exposed timber, sitting idle as contractors wait for materials and good weather to rebuild what just failed. We are spending more money and taking more time to construct buildings that are statistically less likely to survive the modern climate. The market's reaction to this crisis has been the mass production of cheap, temporary prefab structures. You've likely seen them online, marketed as Amazon sheds that you can order with a single click. This comparison sheet reveals the danger in these quick fixes. Look at the other brands column on the right. These units tap out at a 74 mile-per-hour wind load and have a maximum lifespan of maybe 10 to 15 years. More importantly, they carry 0 building code approvals. Putting a 2,000-pound temporary box in a hurricane zone is a massive liability waiting to become airborne debris. A company called PLAD bridges the gap between the speed of a prefab shed and the permanence of a site-built home. PLAD stands for Personalized Luxury Adaptable Dwellings, and they engineer modular structures designed to last for generations. Solving a structural crisis requires permanent, heavy-duty fortresses that can be delivered and assembled in days instead of years. To understand how a PLAD unit survives extreme conditions, you have to strip it down to the chassis. Every Aura and Omni module starts with a heavy-duty, all-welded steel frame, reinforced from the floor to the roof with 50x3 flat bar bracing and solid corner blocks. These joints are fused using automated robotics in an ISO 9001 certified facility. ISO 9001 is an international standard for quality management systems, which ensures that every single weld achieves an aerospace-grade precision that human hands cannot replicate at scale. Once the frame is locked in, it is wrapped in a thermal polyolefin system. These TPS sandwich panels snap directly into the steel channels, completely sealing the envelope to provide rigorous insulation and temperature control in any climate. Because of this specific combination of steel architecture and precision welding, these modules pass the notoriously strict 2023 Florida Building Code. They are officially rated for Grade 9 seismic resistance and can withstand 185 mile-per-hour winds. Installing a PLAD module means placing a Miami-Dade code-compliant bunker onto the lot, strong enough to support stacked, multi-story luxury designs with heavy rooftop decks. Constructing a steel frame is only one part of the process. The real hurdle in modern development is the administrative friction, the permits, the zoning, and the endless architectural revisions. PLAD handles the entire architectural process in-house, by generating precise site maps, photorealistic renderings, and full 3D walkthroughs before a single steel beam is cut. They completely eliminate the costly guesswork that usually derails construction timelines. They also clear the financing bottleneck. Through established partnerships with firms like Acorn and Calb Advisors, they have streamlined the funding pathways so both massive developers and individual buyers can secure capital immediately. This level of end-to-end operational efficiency stems directly from the leadership team's background in solving high-stakes, large-scale logistical crises. Before manufacturing steel homes, this team scaled rapid, multi-million-dollar supply chain deployments for the government, moving massive quantities of essential equipment during national emergencies. The real value is the operational mastery behind the scenes. They deliver a fully funded, fully permitted, and fully assembled home at a speed the traditional market cannot match. This same speed and durability directly address the global public housing shortage, offering a model that works as effectively for municipalities as it does for private developers. PLAD's modules are engineered to be hyper-scalable for critical government contracts. The exact same steel chassis used for a high-end coastal retreat can be rapidly deployed to create veteran housing, homeless initiatives, and disaster relief shelters. By fully importing the raw materials and pre-assembling the systems, they cut construction time down to 1/10 of the industry standard. That efficiency drastically reduces the cost per unit, making wide-scale community deployment financially viable. This document highlights their foundational role in the Mishkan Mordecai Torah Community Center in Israel. It serves as an active demonstration of their commitment to utilizing modular construction for direct philanthropic infrastructure. When a crisis hits, populations are fractured. Deploying hyper-resilient, affordable housing in a matter of days is the single most effective way to stabilize those communities and give them a safe place to rebuild. For decades, the word prefab carried the stigma of a flimsy trailer home. That association is dead. Factory-built modules now create permanent generational real estate. You can seamlessly integrate advanced solar-ready tech and wrap the steel frame in customized natural cladding like stone and wood, making it indistinguishable from a traditional site build. Whether the end goal is an emergency workforce shelter or a high-end coastal retreat, the structural standard for how we build has evolved. Traditional wood frames no longer satisfy the demands of modern climate resiliency. The standard is now steel, built to last and